Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. We're going to do a comparison video today with the FNS 9C and the M&P 9C. These guns are amazingly similar from the size to the weight to the cost. Let's talk about the price first. I go up and down Gunbroker, and these guns on average, each of them are right around $450. And I think that's a great price considering they're very quality guns. Polymer frame, striker fire, 9mm handguns. They also come in 40. Both of these are 9mm handguns. We're going to focus on that for this video. However, there are some differences. Let's start with the FNS. And both these guns are unloaded. They're already checked prior to video. It does come with two interchangeable back straps, but if we look at the grip, the front and the rear, the stippling is extremely aggressive. And I like that. It's much more aggressive than the M&P, and it does have a nice feel to it. Now, the M&P is definitely an ergonomical gun, and they're known for having a very nice feel to it, but not very aggressive stippling. That's a personal preference thing. It does come with 3 different palm swells, so you can custom fit each of these to the size of your hand. They both feel very good, and they both have magazines with extended base plates, so you can get 3 fingers on the grip. So that's a personal preference thing. I happen to like the FNS. Some of the features on the M&P, here we have fish scale like serrations, none in the front. We have a 1913 rail there for your accessories. We do have a loaded chamber indicator sight hole, as well as a nice 12 round magazine, mag release right there, single button. It's not ambidextrous, although I do believe you can move this to the other side for lefties. Magazine holds 12 rounds, already mentioned, extended base plate. Very quality gun. A lot of people like those, and for good reason. FNS, here we have the serrations are on the rear and the front of the slide. And I like the way this bevels in right here on the slide. Makes it pretty cool for your press check. Does not have a sight hole indicator, but you do have the option of your press check right there. Magazine release is ambidextrous. I have trouble doing it with my thumb. I can do it, drop it with my forefinger right there. And the magazine is very similar as well. 12 rounds, nice quality mag, extended base plate, full grip on the gun. The sights, they're about the same. Both these have night sights. These are Trigicons on the M&P. FNS night sights here. And you can see the sight pictures are very, very similar as well. Let's take a look at the triggers of each of these guns. They are similar, but yet very different. They both are hinged triggers. And you can see with the FNS, it's got a little bit of play there. It comes to a complete stop and about a 6-pound trigger pull. And we look at the reset. It's right there. So it's not bad. I do like the trigger. It does have a short reset. Right around 6 pounds. It feels good. It's pretty precise as when the round will fire. The M&P, I also think has a pretty decent stock trigger. Now you can get the Apex for the M&P, and I have shot this gun with an Apex trigger, and I have to say it's pretty outstanding. But the stock trigger, a lot of people complain about it. I just don't see it as being that bad. Now, people say it's gritty. I don't see it gritty. It does have a little bit of play there. Comes to a stop. And we're at the same sort of 6-pound trigger pull upon the reset here. Right there. So both these guns double tap very well. Both these guns have a nice trigger in my opinion. I'm not one of those guys that bash the M&P. But I do have to say, all in all, I do like the FNS trigger just a little bit better. They both feel the same poundage, both good with double taps. I just like this just a little bit better in my opinion. Both of these guns Fieldstrip the exact same way. Here we have the FNS. We lock the slide back. We take this lever here, push it down, release the slide, pull the trigger, and off comes the slide. And we can see that it is a double recoil spring on the FNS. Same thing with the M&P. We lock the slide back. We take this lever here, exact same way. Push it down, release the slide, pull the trigger. And the only real difference there is that and both these are captured, but it's just a single guide rod spring. Even the slides inside, outside that guide rod spring, look very similar. Here we have the FNS 9C, 12 rounds in the magazine, full metal jacket. On the scale, weighing in at 27 3/4 ounces. No round in the chamber. And here we have the M&P 9C, 12 rounds, full metal jacket, the exact same condition, weighing in at 29 1/2 ounce. So just a little bit heavier with the M&P 9C. Both of these are quality guns. They are accurate, reliable, and fed every round I put through them. Both companies enjoy a very good reputation, so you can't make a bad choice with either of them. However, I will choose one. If I had to choose one of these guns, I would go with the FNS 9C. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.